So we're going to BNHA Royal. Tell me you didn't have a fight with the royal family. So this is a bakugo older brother, male reaction to midoriya. This is scene 1. Which is katsuki bakugo and izuku midoriya gets into a fight with each other. Here we go. Toys Provo. I saw my little brother Katsuki Bakugo fighting with a normal boy, and I was going to step in, but I wanted to see what this boy has against with my brother. So I was making sure none of them got seriously hurt. I smiled when they were done, and they were laughing at each other. I smiled and walked out of the shadows, and they saw me. I smiled, looked at the boy, and it was someone very cute. I was Katsuki Bakugo's twin brother, and I'm the oldest. So this was shocking that he saw the oldest prince standing in front of him and smiled and bowed down to him, showing that some of the princes do not do that to normal people. I smiled and then looked at my brother, and he laughed, knowing what I was going inside of my head because of all the love I see in him. I smiled, rubbed my little brother's head, and I smiled and kissed the boy's cheek. He started to blush. I'm Prince Tone, Bakugo. You already met my brother, my twin, Katsuki Bakugo. I can introduce myself, brother. Oh, I know, I just wanted to talk to the cutie. Mom would love him. Oh, I know. How would that be? I'm gay, and I find you as a good lover to me. Oh, I'm okay with that. I'm Izuku Midoriya. Nice to meet you, Izuku Midoriya. I'm Prince Toy Bakugo. I love you, Toy Bakugo. I'm Prince Toy Bakugo. I love you, Toy Bakugo. I love you too, Izuku Midoriya. I smiled, looked at my brother and Izuku, and then Mama came out. It looked like Izuku's mom had come out of what is going on with the looks on my brother's face and Izuku's face. I should do something. I smiled and grabbed by their hands. We started to run into the forest to not get into trouble with our parents. When we got to the forest, I started to heal the both of them. So Mom and Izuku's mom would not start a fight. I smiled when it was done and headed back to the main area with them, and they were shocked that the two were not injured. I smiled, looked at them, and gave them the stare. If they yelled at each other, they would face my dragon tail beast. Mom gulped, remembering the last time me and my bodyguards. I smiled, looked at the woman, and kissed his cheek to calm him down. I smiled and held his hand, and Mom smiled, knowing I found someone that would bring me true love. Mom, I smiled, looked at them, and what would happen if they broke me and Izuku up. I smiled and looked at the best things I could be with Izuku in my life. I smiled, looked at them in the eyes, and they knew what I saw would happen. I smiled and bent Izuku down and kissed his lips. Why would you do that? Because I love you with all my heart. I love you as well, Prince Tony. I know, and I would be there for you. I hope so. I promise. Thank you. I smiled, wrapped my hands around his shoulders. I smiled and looked at him in the eyes. She saw our lives together as a couple. He smiled and cried. I smiled, looked at the best features of him. It was his freckles. I loved how it shaped his face, and it made him so cute. So I kept staring at him. I loved everything about him. I would do anything for him and no one else in this world. He is my light in this world. I smiled and kissed his cheek and smiled. He smiled and loved with all his heart. I smiled, looked at his hand, and I put my hand on his head. He was going to flinch, but he got used to it. I smiled, looked at our parents, and Miss Midoriya is going to start something about the fight. Hope you guys enjoy, and peace out. And peace out!